you guys, and welcome back to Rames Games for the first episode of Rimworld Plus. That's what I decided to call it anyways. So, we are back on this menu. I've loaded up the preset, selected our location. Let's go ahead and start this. Boy, am I excited. I've spent the last 24 hours doing absolutely nothing, and we need to record something, so we're going to start with this. As usual, the three of you wake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagi, which is really weird that we're in stone tablets in a spaceship, but whatever. To the sound of sirens and ripping metal, you barely get to the escape pods before the ship's torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown rim world as pieces of the shredded starship fall around you. You start making plans to survive. Yes, we do. So we'll need to start grabbing all of the usual things. We need to figure out who's doing what again. Yeti was our sniper. Might as well equip that, and you equip that. Now, something we need to do real quick. Thought I would have a button somewhere. I installed the ability to re-roll maps, right? So I have to look for it real quick. You cannot reload or re-roll the map once you have saved the game. Yeah, I got that. Sometimes I hate edge scrolling. Would I pick to re-roll this map? Well, looking at it, we have a lot of marsh. A lot of technically unbuildable location, if you can see that. Luckily, that's marsh soil. I don't know how good that is. Growth rate is 30%, so I'm guessing it's not as good. It's not ideal. We do have a close steam geyser, though. I'd love to save the game, but then I wouldn't have the reroll option anyways. Whatever. We're not going to worry about it. We are just going to go with what we've been given. Got a lot of stuff growing at 30%. Then again, it is just out of the ideal temperature range. It's currently 49 degrees. Just going to get some rudimentary dumping zones real quick. Oh, we're not going to store bodies, just clear all. Sure. No. Yes. And let's order this area to be hauled up real quick. Alright, cool. While they're doing that, we have the doctors. Manual priorities 1. They will all be patients. They will all firefight. We're going to put bed rest at 4, that way we can tell them to go to bed if we feel like it. This will be a secondary priority. Warning 1 for you, or for you guys if you have absolutely nothing to do. You are apparently the cook. We don't need a handler. You'll be the miner. If you're growing, then you'll research 1. Everybody can construct. If I need it done, then everyone needs to do it. Plant cut 3. I'll put everyone on hauling 1, because why not? Cleaning will be 4. I don't care about crafting or art right now. Or tailoring or smithing. Or hunting for that matter. So I think that's good. You have 3 1s, you have 3 1s, and you have a couple 1s. I think we're good. So I'm going to speed the game up, because I'm a bastard. Let's go ahead and grab all the wood and unprioritize it. Let's cancel the hauling real quick. Then we're going to get a regular stockpile. For literally just everything, I guess. I need to stop pausing the game as much when I'm just trying to build or whatever. So this is rich soil. Stop it. I will be right back. Give me just a minute here. Or a second for you, I guess. Whatever. 1 sec. Okay, guys, real quick, I just wanted to give an update on the mod order list. Thought I had a mod installed that I had edited in after I made the other video, and apparently I was wrong. So right now, this is the order that we have. Core, EDB, mod order, ED embrasures, EDB, colonist bar, EDB, prepare carefully, blah blah blah, you can read it all. What I just added was tilled soil. Tilled soil allows you to till the soil over growth zones, which affect fertility rates and all that jazz, should stack with everything else. Don't know why the Rimworld map reroll master wasn't working, and I don't care. So we're going to load colony 1, which is what we just saved, real quick. Sorry about that cut. Immersion breaking. Yeah. I should make some spreadsheet document describing some of these mods with the mod names. Game will be black for a second, ignore that. This is just letting us know that the order is different. If you read this, it's transponder and expanded prosthetics. And you have this transponder, tilled soil, and expanded prosthetics and whatnot. So hopefully that didn't change too much. I didn't figure out how to do the reroll or anything, so I don't care. I probably just missed it on one of the menus, but it looked like a whole separate button, so I don't know. Just do a growing zone. Like this. For now, we'll just make potatoes. And the grower will be on hauling too. I don't want to make anything too permanent. I am going to pause this real quick so I can put in the beds and stuff. What I'm doing right now is obviously the colonist bedroom. It's going to be kind of a party situation. And this right here is going to be the prisoner shack. And this is going to be for colonists to not die in. So that's a lot of wood spent. I don't really care. Turn this right here into battery storage or just dismantle it altogether. Like I said, for now it doesn't matter. Got a lot of stuff to cut down out here. Constructing needs to be a 2 for the grower, so I can focus on. Alright, who's the grower? What are you doing right now? Okay, you're actually doing what you're supposed to, cool. They are watching the sunset. Sometimes I wish you could just rotate the camera and see what they're seeing. But I get it, it's a top-down game. I don't like the look of that cobra staring at me. Yeti, you need to make this bed right here. And then we are going to assign these. Orion, Yeti, and the J-Race, which I need to see if I can switch that to window water from here. Character sheet. There it is. Can we make this? Yeah, we can. I thought so. There you go. J-Race has been switched to window water. Properly. These will be medical, these will be for prisoners, and this will be a medical bed. It's gonna be a little cramped and I don't care, that's why they're prisoners. So now that the building's done, everyone should either grow or go back to plant cutting. Where did the metal fall? That's silver. Clearly, the hats are here. There it is. I just want this metal put in storage, like, real quick, like. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna just look around. Some uranium. Some copper ore, which is interesting. Compacted aluminum, not the greatest. There's a lot of metal out here. Like a decent amount, a few hundred maybe. Not seeing a whole lot. Machinery, steel. There's no obvious, totally secret, hidden structures that I don't want to break into. Except for this one, I guess. This is very clearly one of those structures. But that's it, man. It's kind of a dull map. I would have re-rolled in a heartbeat. But I don't know why it works, so I don't care. Move this water without throwing it all over my keyboard again. We need to get cold storage up, which means power generation and all that. Plug in these holes, put a door here. Battery here and here. Power to connect them. Claim all this. That way it's ours. Check our home zone. We didn't spawn with an animal, right? Right. I got rid of it. Good. Speed the game up to 2. Power. I mean, we could reliably just do 2 of these. A lot of people try to go batteryless because the moment you put down like batteries, you get that the battery can short and you lose all the power. I don't know if I care that much. So we're gonna waste a pretty good amount of our metals on these. These just ensure that since we have enough wood, we'll be able to do stuff. Oh, I don't know how to till the soil either. I wonder if I've like hit the max mod limit. I don't know if there is one, but Is there any other properties on this? Figures that when I go to start the series, all the mods that I thought were working together, because I add in a couple more. Oh, you know what? It could be under research. Could be. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know that was a thing. Terrain rehabilitation. Oh my god. Can we discuss how many things are in my research right now? Stone cutting, double strand, blah 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 blah, nano storage. We won't be doing these. I didn't want them in here, but I couldn't remove them. I don't know if it works that way, but whatever. So yeah, I have literally no idea how to do some of the mods that I just added. Go me. I'm just gonna let them do whatever they want for now. Hey, can you... Seriously? Let's give us a little bit more power here. Or like literally any at all, that's great. There's nothing I need to replicate here, so I'm not going to use the blueprints quite yet. This room looks too big to be a bedroom, but I could always turn this room into a single bedroom and line them up over here or something. And in between episodes, I'll figure out how to use the mod correctly. Because it's really bugging me. It's probably really obvious too. Seriously. Found it. So, growth rate is 116 for the potato plant. It is in rich soil. Growth rate is 140. Is it still considered rich soil? No. Okay, so they don't stack. That's fine. Figured it out, guys. Wonder if that button was miscellaneous the whole time. I might start a new map just to see what the reroll options are. And it'll be up to people if you're happy enough with the map. I can always reroll it once because it's so boring. There's no structures to break into. There's not too many places we could get the bugs to spawn either. If we wanted them. We'd have to keep all this rock up here and turn it into some kind of full farm. Got some people visiting, not too worried about it. I'm excited about the mods though. The mods are pretty great. Tons of research, tons of longevity. Getting all the plants cut down right now. Did anyone come up here and get these? I'm not seeing the packaged survival meals, and we have 23 in our thing. We have enough wood to get another structure up real quick. Ooh, how many was that? 11, 10, 9, 8. I don't remember if it's a 9x9 that falls apart, or if it has to be any larger than a 9x9. This is inconvenient. It changes everything. Let's do like an 8x12 situation here. Then we can get a wire down here. Do a long wood dining table. It's gonna be awkward no matter where I put it, so it's fine. Let's put 4 down, room for expansion and whatnot. I'll smooth up the floor or something at some point. Probably just wood, but I mean, 198. Not thrilled about that. However, let's haul. Is there a pig being beaten somewhere? Kinda sounded like it. Still all this wood down here that we need to collect. Come on, cut it down. I mean, build it. Ryan should think about going to sleep, and he is. These guys are visiting, they have nothing to trade. They've got shivs, I don't want to mess with them. While we're at it, though, just to make sure that I couldn't do that, let's make it a weird shape. Okay. This is going to be our cold storage. So we will want to just route unexposed power completely down here. Completely exposed is what I meant to say. And then we will want a I would love to take suggestions on colony names. Or was something I should have left in the last video. Somebody wanted 2 comments. What they wanted this called? Oh well. What shall we call it? Let us call it Marshville. You know what? No. Hold on. I need to spell check something on my phone real quick because I'm an idiot. Come on. Come on. Thought so. We're gonna call it Marshmallow. I know people call it Marshmallow even though it's spelled Marshmallow. I just wanted to be sure. I'm tired, so I hope that was spelled correctly. One last thing before we end the episode here, we're just going to do a stockpile zone. Clear all. We'll put foods, animal corpses, oh my gosh, hitting all the wrong things here. Manufactured medicines. So foods, no corpses. Just animal corpses. Food, right, no medicine either. But we need to remove. Cool. And we'll put preferred on that, just in case. They should get all that stuff moved after they get it built. And we'll go ahead and pop one of these in. Here is probably fine. Make sure it's facing the right direction though. As usual, video is running a little long. Like really long. Like almost 30 minutes. Go me. Really? So he's attacking window water, which means window water is going to go over here. Hey, that was close. Come on. You got this, man. There you go. This room is not going to be able to handle that from one cooler. I was afraid of that. Low medicine. Where'd my medicine go? Shut up. I'll figure that out in a sec. Where did my medicine go? I know we dropped with it. Where's that steam vent we ended up near? It's here. Our drop zone was What do you mean? Did I read that wrong? Or was it just because they were moving it? They were probably just moving it. I found it. It's in our inventory. Alright, so now they'll get to constructing all this. Around. We don't have the metal for that. Okay. Already we're having issues I was hoping we wouldn't have for a while. I know I can deconstruct stuff, but this one is close-ish. As soon as we get this cooler built, I will end the episode. We need 60 steel from this, though. That's 75. That's 30. That's an issue. Alright. They can just deconstruct that then. And it's high grade. I cannot win right now. Can somebody mine this little hole? It's bugging me. Is that enough? Oh, why do they have to sleep? It's like 31 minutes, man. I gotta add the time of the other video, but it's whatever. Come on. I know I can end it, but I want this cooler done. It's keeping, but it's not keeping enough. I need enough. I was gonna stop them, but they're trying to deconstruct, and you know what? I want you to relax socially, come on. No, you prioritize hauling all of this. I don't think it's enough. That was only 24. We needed 30. We have 87. 80 freaking 7. That's a marble wall. That's a concrete. You know what? I know. I know. Grr. Yeah. Alright, I will tell them to build a cooking stove, okay? It'll be fine. Fueled stove. And it takes a bunch of metal that I don't have. Cool. Went a little overkill on the whole power thing. But hey, at least the food that we have is going to stay fine. That's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Rimworld Plus. Bye-bye.